Science.
Mr. Greenland's podcast.
Let's learn facts.
Feet on the floor, back straight, never bow to your plate. Chew with your mouth closed, chew with your mouth closed. Get your elbows off the table.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. G. Welcome to Family and Consumer Science Television. Today, we are going to do food handling questions review. 41 questions that every food handler or anybody in hospitality or just about everybody who deals with food, even if you're not working in a restaurant or hospitality, these are 41 basic questions that really pulls together all the information that one should know to be successful and safe when cooking foods and handling foods and storing foods and defrosting foods and all sorts of different things. So let's get right to it. I'm Mr. G. Please get a piece of white line paper and number that paper 1 through 41. Okay, top left-hand corner, put your name, full name, first name and last name, today's date, the period that you may be taking this class in, and on the on the line underneath that, write down Food Handlers Questions Review. I will read the question. I will not give the answer. You should know these answers. If you do not know the answers, there are many different ways in today's world to find out this information before you hand this in for a grade. Or if you're just watching it at home, well, this is good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not going to give you the answers. You'll be responsible for getting the answers from things that we've talked about in class and things that you may have done as you've worked with food in your own personal lives. Let's get started now. Here we go. Mr. G, here we go. Enjoy, a lot of fun, good stuff. Number 1, ready-to-eat foods must be marked with the date by which it must be sold, eaten, or thrown out if it will be held for longer than how many hours? A, 12, B, 24 hours, C, 36 hours, and D, 48 hours. What time? How long do we leave that temperature-controlled service food out before it starts going bad? Number 2, the 3 types of hazards that make food unsafe. Your choices are A, biological, environmental, and chemical. B, biological, chemical, and sanitary. C, chemical, physical, environmental. Or D, chemical, physical, biological. Number 3, how can an operation prevent cross-contamination in a self-service area? A, put the thermometers in cold food items. B, allow customers to reuse their plates only once. C, place food under a sneeze guard. And D, check temperatures every 4 hours. Number 4, single-use gloves must be A, worn in several layers. B, put over unwashed hands. C, wash after touching food. D, change before beginning a new task. Okay, good job. Let's keep going. Lots of good information there. Make your best guess, or you can always look it up later on. Number 5, when washing tableware in a 3-compartment sink, the temperature should be at least how many degrees should that water be at? Or B, not be at. B, A, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. B, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. C, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or D, 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 6, removing an apron before using the restroom is an example of A, practicing good personal hygiene, B, controlling time and temperature, C, preventing cross-contamination, or D, cleaning and sanitizing the area right before you use it. Number 7, which is a common food allergen? A, dark chocolate, B, brown rice, C, roasted peanuts, or D, fresh, yummy strawberries. Number 8, what food items need time and temperature to control food safely? What food items need time and temperature to control food safety? So important, I said it twice. A, avocados, B, blueberries, C, cut tomatoes, or D, whole strawberries. Number 9, a food handler cleans up a spill. What should the food handler do next? A, wash hands correctly, B, dip hands in sanitizing solution, C, rinse hands in warm water, D, wipe your hands on an apron. Number 10, which item must be applied over a bandage on a food handler's finger? A, waterproof tape, B, gauze, C, a single-use glove, or D, a splint. Number 11, so proud of you, doing great. How should a food handler test the temperature of foods? A, check the temperature dial of the oven. B, look at the food and see if it appears done. C, use a clean, sanitized thermometer. Or D, feel the food with the back of your hand. Number 12, spray bottles. Spray bottles used to store and dispense degreaser taken from bulk containers must be labeled with A, the common name of the substance, B, manufacturer's trademark, C, scientific term known to food handlers, or D, safety data supplied by the manufacturer. Safety data sheets. Lucky number 13. How many seconds should the entire hand washing process take? A, 6 seconds, B, 10 seconds, C, 15 seconds, D, 20 seconds. Number 14. A food handler must tell their manager when they have which symptom? A, headache, B, toothache, C, diarrhea, D, constipation. Fun one there, so important. 15. Food should be stored at least which distance from the floor? A, 2 inches, B, 4 inches, C, 5 inches, D, 6 inches. Number 16. The top of the plate where food is placed on is called what? A, food danger zone. B, food contact surface. C, food temperature risk. D, food stacking area. Number 17. When should hand antiseptic be used? A, after hand washing, B, before hand washing, C, instead of hand washing, D, when gloves aren't available. Love that hand washing stuff, love that antibacterial. This time you can and cannot use it. Number 18, eating soup. that has been time temperature abused can result in A, physical contamination, B, allergic reactions, C, nutritional loss, D, a foodborne illness. Number 19. Number 19. Food that is stored uncovered can be safely, let me start again. Okay, food that is stored uncovered can be a food safety hazard because A, containers cannot be stacked, B, cross-contamination can occur, C, food might not taste right, and D, the cooler may start to smell. Number 20. A cutting board is washed in detergent and then rinsed. The cutting board is considered A, clean, B, sanitized, D, pathogen-free, or D, sterilized. Number 21. A food handler washes their hands after using the restroom. This is a good example of A, practicing good personal hygiene, B, controlling time and temperature, D, cleaning and sanitizing surfaces, C, preventing cross-contamination. That's always a tough one. I'm swinging towards A on that one, but I've got to look that one up too. I think they're both pretty prevalent, but I believe it's A. Okay, we're halfway through. Let's take a break and stretch. We'll be right back to finish up the last 20. This is Mr. G, Family Consumer Science Review Questions.
Family and Consumer Science.
Mr. Greenland's podcast.
Let's learn facts.
Feet on the floor, back straight, never bow to your plate. Chew with your mouth closed, chew with your mouth closed. Get your elbows off the table.
Welcome back, Mr. G, Family and Consumer Science Television. We're talking about food handling. We're doing 41 questions. We're up to number 22 of the Mount Rushmore of 40 questions of food handling. Number 22. Which food was received in the food danger zone? A, milk at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. B, cottage cheese at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut lettuce at 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Or potato salad at 43 degrees Fahrenheit. 23. Here's looking at you, 23. Here's looking at you, everybody having a good time. Let's go. What occurs when food is left out too long at temperatures that support pathogen growth? A, poor personal hygiene. B, time temperature abuse. C, cross-contamination. D, poor cleaning and sanitizing. 24, my fabulous ones. A server is not sure if a dish contains a food allergen. What should that server tell the customer? A, order the dish because no one else has had an allergic reaction to it. B, the dish does not contain any type of allergens. C, the dish may contain a small amount of allergens, but it's nothing to worry about because you couldn't possibly cause anybody any harm. D, hang on for one moment, please, while I find out what's in this ingredient and in these dishes, and in this dish that you order. 25. A foodborne illness is a disease that A, causes food to spoil, B, occurs after eating allergens, C, cannot be prevented by dishwashing, D, is transmitted to people through foods. I like that last one. 26. What should be done with dishware before washing it in a dishwasher? A, scrape it or rinse it. B, pre-wash it. C, wipe it off. D, heat it up. What should be done with dishware before washing it in a dishwasher? Scrape or rinse, pre-wash it, wipe it off, or heat it up. Number 27. A food handler who is throwing out garbage in an outdoor dumpster must A, secure the garbage bag before throwing it in. B, leave the lid open for easy access. C, close the dumpster lid after throwing away the garbage. D, make sure the garbage bag falls below the rim of the dumpster. Number 28. So proud of you. A food handler must eat in an area used for A, food prep. B, employee breaks. C, food service. Or D, washing the hands. 29. Which is the correct order of the steps for cleaning and sanitizing? Oh, I'm sorry. Which is the correct order? Okay, Mr. G needs to take a moment and regroup. Okay, which is the correct order of the steps for cleaning and sanitizing? I did it. A, washing, sanitizing. Wash, rinse. Let me start again. A, wash, sanitize, rinse, air dry. B, wash, rinse, sanitize, air dry. C, sanitize, rinse, wash, air dry. D, sanitize, wash, rinse, air dry. I'm going with on that one. Wash, rinse, sanitize, air dry. B. I'm throwing that one out there. Here's a freebie for you. Number 30. Outdoor garbage containers must be equipped with A, bait stations nearby. B, lids that close. C, move my hands in the center. C, sturdy wheels. D, rodent glue boards. Number 31. We're having so much fun. Which food is considered a TCS foods or temperature controlled service? A, dried beans. B, bottled vinegar. C, sliced melons. Or D, loaf of bread. Number 32. Before placing it in a steam table, chili must be reheated to what minimal internal temperature for 15 seconds? A, 145 degrees Fahrenheit. B, 165 degrees Fahrenheit. C, 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Or D, 175 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll give you a freebie. 165, big number. That's a super big number in culinary. Number 33. When checking a food's temperature, a food handler should monitor the thermometer until the reading turns off. A. B, stays steady. C, changes twice. Or D, blinks. Another freebie. I'm going with B on that. Steady as she goes on that thermometer. Number 34. A food handler has just finished grilling a chicken breast for a sandwich. Yum. What should the food handler do before touching the lettuce, tomato, and the bun? A, wash hands, put on a new set of gloves. B, put on a new set of gloves. C, apply hand antiseptic. D, nada, nothing. 35. pathogens grow well between which temperatures? A, 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. B, 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 41 degrees Fahrenheit. C, 41 degrees Fahrenheit to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Or D, 135 degrees Fahrenheit to 165 degrees. Where do those pathogens grow well? Number 36. A cook uses a cleaning towel to wipe up spills on the counter. Good, good, good. When the cook is not using that cloth, where should that cloth be stored in the kitchen? A, on the counter. B, in sanitizer solution. C, in the cook's apron pocket. D, in the back pocket of the cook's work pants. That looks cool, but that you're being a fool. It's definitely A, in a sanitizing solution. 37. Excuse me. 37. A food handler uses 2 different cutting boards to chop raw beef and 1 to slice melons. This is a great example of A, practicing good personal hygiene. B, controlling time temperature abuse. C, preventing cross-contamination. D, cleaning and sanitizing the right way. Number 38. 38, it ain't so great. It's number 38. We're almost done. A food handler. Apron must be removed when A, taking food out of dry storage. B, entering the walk-in cooler. C, taking out the garbage. D, cleaning and sanitizing the prep table. Number 39. How can a food handler identify food that has been contaminated by pathogens? How can you tell? A, it cannot be detected. B, it smells. B, smell it. C, look at it. D, taste it. Number 40. Number 40. The best way to prevent pests is to A, clean and sanitize the operation. B, step on them so they aren't seen. C, have employees spray them immediately. D, leave doors and windows open. Freebie 48. Number 41. And now we're going to be all done. A food handler who is sick at work will contaminate foods when performing what task? A, restocking clean dishes for later use. B, removing trash from the kitchen. C, sweeping the kitchen floor. D, cleaning the employee's guest restroom. Surprise, surprise, this goes up to 45. Number 42. Oh, I hear the groans. Number 42. Correctly stocked hand washing stations must have what item at that separate hand washing sink? A, nail brush. B, soap. C, toilet paper. D, hand sanitizer. Number 43. A food handler comes to work with diarrhea and begins prepping food. What risk is the food handler taking? A, getting clothes dirty. B, not getting the work done. D, spreading pathogens to the food. 44, and then there's only one more. Ground duck. Quack, quack. Must be cooked to the internal temperature of not only duck, poultry, chicken, squab. 165, it ain't no jive. Get everything up to 165, especially duck and poultry. That's D. 45, deep fried cheese sticks. I said deep Fried cheese sticks must be cooked to an internal temperature of what? 135, A, B, 145, C, 155, and D, 165. This is Mr. Greenland, Family and Consumer Science class, all about the food handling. Proud of you for making it through. Now I want you to, if you're not sure, let's do some research. Let's get on our chat GPTs. Let's get on our personal devices now. And the reason I'm saying that, any way that you can get that information, there it is. But you still have to practice it. And we have the great thing now of getting the information really fast. So that means more time to be sanitary and safe in the kitchen, less time looking it up. Hand this in. If you bring it down to the station, you're going to get yourself a $5 gift certificate at Dunkin's. If you are in my class, I'm just so proud of you. Mr. Greenland, Family and Consumer Science. We'll talk to you next time. Enjoy.
Family and Consumer Science.
Mr. Greenland's podcast.